What you doing, Otaku readers? I'm DAC. I'm going to talk about the manga Samurai 8 Tale of Hachimaru, Volume 4 by Masashi Kishimoto and art by Akira Okubo. This volume came out in English on October 27th, 2020, and it's actually a pretty good volume that contains a complete character arc in it, all in one volume. However, the fourth volume is the second from last volume of the series. So overall, for the story, it's not giving me a lot of hope that it's going to end well. But what is in this volume alone, like I said, is good and does good. Tells a good arc of the story, all in one volume. So let me actually tell what happened. It mainly focuses on Kotsuga. Really, Hachimaru, not really that significant in here. It does pick up right where Hachimaru wins the competition, so he gets to meet with the person behind the competition, who is a guy named Benkei. Of course, they thought this person would be another key to Pandora. He's not. He's just a hunter of other people's keys, other samurai's keys. So that plan quickly goes out because Daruma's able to use AI to analyze him and figure out his whole history. So quickly that plan is just completely ruined. Another reason why I'm nervous about the ending is because they're still not finding other keys to Pandora, not even in this volume. So, whatever. Anyways, we learn that Kotsuga is working with Benkei. The whole reason they came there was to just lure in more samurai, and that's why he brought them. Kotsuga meeting Ryu was a complete coincidence. Ryu had no idea any of this was going on. But we learn a lot more about Kotsuga's history and his background. First, his real name is Sanda. He's actually the son of another famous samurai named Yoshitsune. We don't know why he's so significant, but apparently he just has the biggest key holder, and I guess he was strong or whatever. The only thing we really see about his past is him wanting his son to also become a samurai, meaning his son's going to have to eventually kill himself. But Benkei also works for Yoshitsune and the whole family, and he starts manipulating, messing with them. He ends up just tricking them, thinking that Sanda will not be able to become a samurai because he switches out his blood. That's going to be tested, and then eventually Yoshitsune kind of loses it, tries to attack Sanda, and then his wife, who is also his princess, steps in, gets stabbed, and then Benkei, acting like he's going to try to help her, actually ends up killing her. Then Yoshitsune thinks he's the one that kills her, and I guess by some samurai law or whatever, he reverts back to his little ball. And I guess he dies. Of course, the mama's died. And then Benkei takes Kotsuga in and tell him the only bond they really need is money. And that's it. And so this whole time, they've just been working together. And he's been manipulating them. I guess Kotsuga was too young or just blocked out the real memories of what happened. But once he finally realizes the truth, he kind of just loses it. He loses all his faith in Benkei and is not really sure what to do. So he kind of gets taken out of the picture for a little bit. Now, actually onto Benkei and his fighting and how strong he is. He actually uses multiple fighting styles at once. He uses the Gozanze style, the Daitoku, the Gundari, and also, yes, the Kongo Yasha style, just like Daruma. And he seems pretty strong. But then Daruma actually ends up fighting him and reveals he also has his own little secret. He has a human form. Apparently I guess his teacher gave him some kind of little thing that he can insert to one of his wounds. And the wound will never heal. And there will be side effects that he won't be able to move, so someone will have to take care of him. But it'll gives him his human form, and he'll be even stronger, and he can see again too. But he says even at this point, he's only half as strong as he was in his prime. So I guess that's an excuse why he still doesn't finish off Benkei. it was kind of a lackluster thing to see. Oh, Daruma has this cool form, and he's going to just wipe him out, and he kind of does. He seems strong, but he doesn't finish him off, and then he just powers down pretty much, and he's supposed to leave it all to Hachimaru. And Hachimaru really doesn't do anything. He kind of just becomes a messenger for the next part of it. That he's the one that goes and brings Kotsuga or Sanda, I don't even know what to call him for now, his memories, and that's how he finds out all the truth. But yeah, besides that, Hachimaru doesn't really do anything. But Daruma is able to do enough damage for Benki to withdraw, retreat a little bit, and then go into his giant key holder that he got from Yoshitsune, and he decides to just blow up the planet. Of course, when you lose, you might as well just blow up the planet you lost on, because that's what the bad guys always seem to want to do. Sure. And so this leaves everyone just scrambling to try to go up and stop him. It's, there's some cool fighting, I guess, but it's also nothing too significant. The best part of it is seeing Ryu having a reaction to all this. There's a nice moment with him and Sanda going up, and Ryu still believes in him, and he's saying, yeah, Kotsuga was a bad person, but Sanda's a good person. He knows that, and it's just this nice moment. And then Sanda makes a promise that he's going to help Ryu find his real name. And then at the climactic end of all of it, it looks like Ryu, Kotsuga, Sanda, names, are about to have a falling out, gives a little wink, and then they both turn and finish off Benkei. Of course they're going to win. But yeah, that was just a nice moment from Ryu and Sanda. Like I said, this whole volume is more just fleshing out who Kotsuga is. He must be significant. If he's going to be the son of some famous samurai, maybe he's also going to be one of the keys to Pandora. I already thought Ryu's probably going to be a key to Pandora. I think that's how they're going to try to wrap it up in this last volume, is everyone's just going to have to already be together. I don't know. I'm so nervous for this last volume. It's hard to think of him putting all 5 volumes and trying to do a whole story when it seems like the story meant to be much longer. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. I'm just nervous about it. But let me know what you thought. Have you been keeping up with this manga? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Are you also nervous about the last volume? Just let me know whatever you're thinking. And if you like what I have to say about it, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see me talk more about other manga I'm reading and such, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see why I do all that. But until next time, I'm DAC. Thank you for watching, and bye.